In this video, we're going to add in the full screen functionality for our video player. So let's get started by opening up our JavaScript file. Let's create a reference to the full screen button, which is this button right here. Inside our JavaScript file, at the buttons container section, I'll create a variable called full screen button, and I'll set it equal to document.getElementById full screen dash button. Now we're going to add an event listener to this full screen button. Whenever the video is ready to be played, let's add that event listener in by writing full screen button dot add event listener, and again we're listening to click events. And whenever such events occur, we want to run a function called full screen. And let's set the last argument to false. Okay, so time to define this full screen function. I'll scroll down all the way to the bottom and I'll create a new function, full screen. And in order to check if the browser gives us permission to put the video element into full screen mode, we can do the following. If video.request full screen, now if this evaluates true, we've got permission to put the video into full screen mode. So let us make that actual request by calling on the video.request full screen method with these two parentheses at the end. Now, to ensure that this works across all browsers, we still need to add the vendor prefixes for this request full screen method, because as of this recording, it's not implemented in all major browsers. So let's add some else if statements. Else if video.webkit request full screen. Let's make the request for WebKit, video.webkit request full screen, and let's do the same for MOS and MS. I'll replace WebKit with MOS one time, and I will replace it with MS one time. Alright, and if we now test this in the browser by refreshing and hitting this full screen button, you'll notice that the video goes into full screen. And notice how it again defaults to these standard controls. But for this project, I'm just going to leave those as they are. So if we play the video, we can hit the full screen button to go into full screen, go out of full screen, pause it, and at the end this changes into a replay button. Alright, so that's actually all about the full screen button. All source code is at cocotuts.com, freely available, so thank you for watching and I'll see you next time.